Hey, what the fuck is that? I was drinking.
Hey, Jason, you want some water, bud? Let's go.
That's what happens. Holy fuck!
Stool Scenes, episode 30. We're live from the Barstool offices. It's about 1 p.m. on Friday. Talk about an exhilarating atmosphere. One thing that was very exhilarating, not sarcastically, Chris Jericho stepped off the elevator. It was Y2J all over, baby.
The Ayatollah of rock and roll, Chris Jericho, is coming in, and I'm nervous because I get nervous before interviews. Jared's not nervous; he's a fucking pro.
I'm a little nervous.
No, you don't say you're nervous because that'll make me nervous. You can't have two nervous. He's my confident guy. I'm the nervous guy. I'm like the cute, loving guy. He's like the hard. I have tattoos and workout guy.
I love you. Love you.
We are now joined in studio by Chris Jericho and the boys from The Top Rope, the new wrestling podcast.
I'd rather just say Chris Jericho and the boys.
All right, there you go. That's fine.
Oh, look at that. Oh
There
my
it
gosh,
is.
how old are you?
I was about 11 there.
And that was in 2010?
Let me see this.
I'm for undisputed.
Are you 18?
19.
Okay, so there
Yep.
you go. That was 2010 was undisputed.
Bob's
There you go.
Bob's
Look at that.
19 going on like 49. He's an old. Oh, that picture's unbelievable. Coley, we got to get this up on Twitter right now.
Can we just get rid of the indoor shorts, please? Can we get rid of shorts on the airplane? That to me is a
Not a fan
real
of shorts,
faux pas. Not on the airplane.
Okay.
I don't want to see legs, hairy legs on an airplane. It just doesn't fit for me. So if you guys are flying later, put jeans on. Just a little advice from Chris Jericho.
Who wants to see feet?
Well, I'm wearing socks.
Who wants to smell your feet?
They're not smelly. I mean,
I
sure.
mean,
I don't think you can.
I think it's one or the other, right?
Yeah, it's one or the other. That's bananas.
Bananas. The controversy. Who's the biggest podcast in Podcast One? It's Barstool Sports. That's cool.
Who said that?
My producer, because my show is really good, does really good too. And I was like, well, who's bigger? Like, who's bigger than Chris Jericho? Barstool Sports. I was like, what? There must be.
Who are these
destroyed.
fuckers?
Yes, fucking.
Sports Illustrated, their wrestling column, which is like the nicest compliment anyone's ever gave. He did an article today. He's like, how do you compare yourself to Vince McMahon? Which is like the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
I said that like a
To
fucking
you?
year ago.
Yeah.
Nice, because
Yeah.
you created this.
Because
Barstool-
I'm like a character, but still
Oh,
like
yeah,
on the
yeah,
business.
yeah,
Like there's not too many who are doing, that side of it.
And so we get in the ring together, me and Shane, and we go to lock up, and he punches me in the face. And I'm like, I know Shane, that's just it. He gets very hyper, and he doesn't know how to throw a punch, so he actually, boom. So then I go to lock up, he punches me in the face a second time. Okay, now that's the last one. Hits me again, in the face. I roll to the floor. I'm pissed off. I slam the mat. I flip the fucking desk thing over. There's a little, edge piece. I flip I get back in, he punches me in the face again. I'm like, all right, throw me in the corner. Watch the boot, watch the drop kick. He comes in the corner, I kick him right in his face. I jump in the second rope, and dude, I jumped up and gave him like a Jean-Claude Van Damme double kick, pushing out and extending right in his face. Boom, he goes down. And I'm looking at him, and he can tell he's dazed a bit. And he's like, are you okay? I'm like, calm the fuck down. Calm down. First of all, what's on your shirt? Are those Fruity
Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles with like some weirdo in a mask on it.
So
Trill Withers.
This guy's podcast host.
You're not wearing a. What did you say?
That's my show. That's my.
I'm not great. I just wanted to hear what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's name is Trill Withers.
Okay. That's okay. Cool.
Yeah, he's an
Wait,
internet
what
guy.
did you say to get blocked?
I don't know what that was from. I wasn't crying during that. I think it was Hollow Sage. I think it was Hollow Sage. Me telling people not to read the book. I think it's gonna come. Yeah, I don't know who posted it. It's the same picture. It's in another one.
What was the first one?
Yeah, that was Stool. No, scroll back. That's the one that's going viral. That's the one that's on Black Twitter.
It's gonna turn into a meme.
Black Twitter. Whatever.
If you're the hero for long enough, you turn to the villain. If you're the villain for long enough,
Yeah, you live long enough. Yeah.
turn to a meme.
to a meme. Whatever, dude. But memes.
And now we take you behind the scenes in the on deck circle, if you will, behind the hottest new baseball show on the internet, starting 9. Them getting ready for the show. A lot of prep goes in. A lot of big brain power stuff going on. Let's get into it.
Late night shift, starting 9, Facebook, late night dinners, late night workouts. Humble brag.
Wow,
Been putting in that extra work. But we don't have forks here. How the fuck am I supposed to eat chicken with just a knife and a spoon? So I would say the most important utensil is the fork. Like if you were to power rank utensils, it would be forks, knives, then spoons.
No.
We don't have any forks. See, like that's why
All
the
that
fork.
bitching.
The fork is. Nope.
Oh no.
Hold on. No fork still. Now I have to eat. Like, why would? Who makes a fucking utensil box without forks?
That's a good point.
It's spoons, knives, and spoons. I'm a human being on Earth who just wants the basics. Like, I'm not asking for anything extra. It's like, this should be spoons, knives, forks, but it's spoons, knives, spoons. Like, I'm not asking for anything more than just like the basics. Like that's where I'm at.
I mean, dude, there's gotta be a
I'm telling you, it's fucking spoons, knives, and spoons. Like there's this, but like
So those aren't good enough.
I'm not saying they're not good enough. I'm just saying that they're not in the box, which means that I don't know where they've been.
That's true.
There's not enough in there. Like that's suspicious that there's 4 forks in there. Like why 4?
That's a great point.
And where's the box? Like where did they come from? Who put those there? Like how desperate am I?
Use your hands.
No, what the fuck? What is that, pineapple?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna feed it to you.
I've never had
Dude,
a pineapple.
something else, man.
I'm not a pineapple guy. I don't know. Like, do I wash this with soap?
Yeah, you don't wash your hands after you touch your dick, but you won't use that fork?
My
That's
dick
crazy.
is clean. Why? All right, put it this way. You take a shower, right? You wash your entire body. If you take a piss but you don't pee on your hands, why are you washing your hands? Like it's the same thing as like, oh, I touched my forearm. Do I have to wash my hands now? No, it's clean. I washed it. Huh? With my foot. Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah. That's just a handle though. No, with my foot. I don't eat with my feet.
But I gotta say, I love this move by Dayton Moore to deflect all the attention off of his player's DUI. Now we have a pornography epidemic going bananas in Major League Baseball. I know, Dallas, you're retired. Brian, you're still saying that you're not quite retired. You haven't been in the league for a couple of years. Do you know anyone that's had their Major League Baseball careers just derailed by pornography?
I don't know anybody personally, Jared. There's rumors of guys, that they've succumbed to Guitar Hero before. I can tell you this, Jared. There are smoke alarms in hotel rooms everywhere for a multitude of reasons, and a big league skin fire, Jared. A big league skin fire might be one of those reasons.
The rundown, it is August 30th. It is brought to you by Direct TV. Direct TV.
You know where he says. What does this have? What at all does this have to do with me?
Audio quality. technical shit.
The doors are shut.
You're the smartest guy here too. You should be able to fucking fix that.
I don't have.
Not on us. We're stupid.
You want me to fucking make a key, mold a little key, and to be able to shut it off? Fuck out of here.
What?
Back door.
This office, they're just trying to make it so.
Okay. If not, like just like if you can let me know.
Hey, is there? This goes off every time now?
If you open the door,
Yeah.
it will go off.
That's my bathroom.
That's and you have 3 bathrooms.
No, there's only 2. That's the third.
You have to talk to the super to get one of the second.
So it goes off every time?
Every time you push
Well,
it
we're
off.
gonna need because we film stuff. We have
pee.
podcast going on. We
I
need like
know,
we need to
it's
be able
not
to turn
you're
that
not
off.
going to go there and urine. You just go there to take a smoke. I used to
No,
smoke. I know
no,
what
no,
is it.
no. I,
No, we don't.
I
No one's
I don't
smoking.
smoke.
I used to smoke. I know what is it.
I don't smoke.
2 months ago.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So it will go off. You open it, it goes off, and then it stops.
No.
Wait, what if you disable it right now? We won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
You
wink,
come
wink,
downstairs?
wink,
one,
wink.
Of, one of you come downstairs?
I'll come down. I'll come down.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about that. Let's copy the key. Not me.
Give us the key.
Come downstairs and speak to the guy. Maybe he can be.
This place is becoming a prison.
This is lib stool.
Damn it. It's becoming a prison. This is fucking sad. Sad.
Top 40 under 40 behind the scenes. Our very own Henry Lockwood, our very own Millmore. Right now we're going behind the scenes of the behind the scenes, guys.
Millmore and Hank, both very well deserved, both young stars. It's crazy that Millmore's 30. Just a little aside. But I love them both. It is crazy. So Hank's first day at Barstool was actually the Todd McShay, what do you call it? Combine. Todd McShay Combine, where he came and he lied on his resume and said that he was proficient in like all these editing skills and sound and everything. And Gaz was like, "Here you go, like Hank, just good, welcome to your first day. You're gonna film this whole thing." So we filmed the whole thing with one camera and basically no sound. Came out how it came out. But since then, yeah, I mean, people don't understand. Like, I know like a lot of people will probably say like, "Oh yeah, he just hits record." Being a producer is like the most important part about being a producer is putting the talent in like the best spot to succeed. And Hank does it like every single day. Like he comes up with ideas and he like molds ideas to make me in PFT look awesome every single day. And it's the trust. So let the haters hate. 24 years old. And Millmore, I mean, Millmore's like, you don't have to say anything about Millmore. Everyone knows that Millmore's like probably the most talented guy in this entire office.
Shout out to the big brain, Dave Portnoy. Shout out to Part of My Take.
Hey, man.
Big time.
What, they just picked you guys out of a hat or something? No more. No one even knows who that dude is. He hasn't been here, right? For like.
It's that cube. They were like,
I'm surprised Devlin was on. I mean, it's just that's just.
You don't think Millmore? Millmore is like our best guy, like our most talented guy.
What was the headline?
It's 40 under 40 behind the scenes. What?
Millmore is definitely the most talented guy. That's been the case for a long ass time.
Tripod's giving him trouble.
All right, so
Millmore, I bet, and you to a degree had to be the most surprised
Yes,
guy in the room.
I would say so. Just being like, huh?
Like, how do you even know who Millmore is if you're those guys?
I don't know.
I mean, that guy follows. I mean, his business is to follow. Like, if you look at that list, you wouldn't know any of those people. You know?
Sure.
Oh, except the funniest thing ever, that Hank's on the same list as Maverick Carter.
You're ahead of Maverick Carter.
It wasn't listed in order.
Maverick
he
Carter.
didn't do it in order.
If Maverick
He
Carter,
did it in
I'd
order.
murder somebody. I think Maverick Carter has a little more weight.
I was looking through the list. I was like, who are all these people? I was like, wait, Maverick Carter?
Maverick Carter. It's like he runs all of LeBron's businesses. Like, he's worth like $200 billion.
It's good though. I mean,
yeah,
Got to give a shout out to Weird Haircut Seth.
he sat there too.
And he brought in both Hank and
that was what Millmore said first. First, I'd like to thank Weird Haircut Seth, the Godfather.
Seth, get over here. here, Seth. No, come here. This is my fucking campaign manager. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. He's only been in here for like a fucking day. I literally have no idea who he is. He's sitting in this office. Look at this fucking guy's haircut. This is my campaign manager. You think that he's here for shit and giggles?
Nope, not even close.
Oh, what an idiot. What a fucking idiot. Weird haircut set. That was my campaign manager. That was 25 yards. That was a duck 25 fucking yards. Let's get out of here. I need another one. You need another one? No, you don't. You should go home. You're a bum.
I had nothing to say.
No, you're a bum.
I was pretty disappointed about that. But
You didn't like being called a bum, but you are. You're a bum.
I'm not.
No, you're a bum.
Because Milmore was working
No,
at
Milmore just started making cartoons.
and Kevin started like blogging his cartoons.
He wasn't even gonna come to New York. Kid's laziest dude. I don't know if he's at. I haven't honestly seen him in forever.
He's getting married this weekend.
He is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What?
That's why he's not here.
Yeah.
What?
I'm pretty sure he is.
No way.
I knew it was coming up.
That's fucking hilarious.
Did you know that?
26?
I knew he was. I knew it was coming up. I didn't know if it was this
I'm pretty sure either last weekend or
it would
this
make
weekend.
sense that he's not here for that.
Yeah, he told me at that intern happy
So then he's
hour.
gonna be gone for a while because he's going on his honeymoon.
He was like, I'm going on my
Yeah, I
best.
don't know. I have no idea. I just know it was one of these
I knew it
weekends.
was coming up. I remember asking him like a month ago, but.
So you just tape to the wall.
No, get that away from me! 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 Get that away from me!
Next second, he's the king of Barstool. Dave's the tastemaker. Your haircut set is the kingmaker.
Yeah, baby! DJ's in Belmar. Fun Anthony, he's listening to one show. It's the Barstool Pick'em with Big Cat, with Prez and Rico. Riders, cash out. We're going Western Kentucky. We're going San Diego State. And my mortal lock of the week, the Idaho Vandals plus 13.
Rico, like, I called Rico last night. Like, I was like, hey, can you call in? He's like, I'm trying to stay low profile. I was like, dude, you call into Sirius every fucking day. What are you talking about?
No, he hasn't called in.
Oh, he stopped? So he did retire. When he told Kevin, fuck you? That was it?
That's the last time we heard
Because wasn't he
from him.
calling, like, every day?
The last time we heard from him is, you're gonna hang up on me?
Yeah. But still, like, the fact that he's like, I'm trying to stay low profile, it's like, you still call Sirius.
With his calling music playing in the background. You're gonna hang up on me? You're dead to me, Kevin. He was really bad.
Rico's the best. I fucking love him. He's a wild card.
When did you guys first meet him? Was he just a Twitter guy that like?
It was this
He
show.
was calling in. He would just call in. We used to do voicemails for this show.
I had to listen to like 200 voicemails.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Big Cat Pros, like, love Virginia +2. What do you guys think? Like, thanks, Viva. Like 100 of those, and then like one time there was, like, I could see the length. I could see the length of the call where it'd be like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and then there was one that was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I was like, what the fuck? And then he
He had
just
a
went
script.
on.
He used to have a script
He had a
ready to
whole
go.
like algorithm. Like he had just like ridiculous like theories and shit, and then we just read them, and then he didn't call in till last year.
No one wants less attention while also wanting more attention than Rico Bosco. It's an internal struggle with him forever.
That was the biggest irony, him coming in when he came.
Yeah,
in.
like
Did
he's
that
just.
whole intro.
But he's so funny, and he's so funny when he's just naturally him.
That's how.
Welcome to the Barstool Pick'em. It is we're
Why
back.
do you have your headset on?
Oh, because you got to hear yourself so that you know if you're like talking too loud.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to put yours on?
No.
Okay,
I
we're
mean,
the
I'm
Barstool
talking at the
Pick'em.
right. I thought the headphone was just to take calls.
No, if you if I go like this, then I know that I'm not talking right in the mic.
Okay.
All right, we're back. Barstool Pick'em.
I just wrote down my card literally, and
Do you have a bookie right now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I lost so much money in horses. I mean, you saw what I did.
Yeah, that was bad. That
I
was a
lost
bad
10
day.
grand in horses with you in 15 seconds.
That was a bad day. We were at the Mirage on Saturday, and we were betting everything college football, horses, and it was oof.
I mean,
That was a
I
killer.
don't know PFT well enough, but like that race where my horse got passed in like I passed out in his ass crack.
Yeah, you did.
I just died in his ass, and I don't know him well enough, but it was like an honest reaction. It was the 4-horse who looked like he was going to win.
Yeah,
and
he got beat.
nipped
Yeah.
at like the wire. And I just passed out into his ass crack.
So are you going to bet?
And my head was buried in it. That crack for like 5 minutes.
For a while.
And I don't want to have to like go to the bank and take out.
It's a bad walk.
Like a new banker. That's the other thing we moved. So when you go to the bank, it's like, hey, can I get 100 grand cash? They're like, what? It's like we need to make like 3,000 phone calls, and you're just sitting there. And it's like, yeah, I need 100 grand. They're like, what's it for? It's like, don't worry about it.
We're the
like,
old.
why does a bank care?
Yeah.
What are they gonna like? I don't get that. It's like
If
my
you have
money.
the
give it to
cash,
me.
right? And your old bank was the one right next to the Milton office that they probably knew you.
They
by.
knew.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you guys have another blackout tour you're going on? It's like, yo, that's what I'd always say.
That's totally
that Asian dude who was across the street. He loved Barstool. He's like, oh, where are you guys going? She's like, just give me the cash.
All right.
The taxes in this state are too much.
Why dumb tax?
I don't know, dude. I just sat on all of them. The taxes in this state are too much. We used to be untaxed. We used to live a great life. We were an hour away from Newport.
Yeah. Now it's 4 hours to get to Newport.
4 hours in Newport, 7 to go to the Rock. We can't get anything done. I'm fucking sitting outside this room while they talk about gambling. They're both gonna lose all their money.
They get the top 40 under 40 in there.
I don't give a fuck right now. Let's just do our ads. Get to the Rock.
I was holding her and Dave said, "Oh, you're just gonna hog her," and then completely walked over here and walked over.
Seems pretty. This dog seems pretty content. I don't even know the name. What's the name?
Scout.
Scout. Seems pretty happy, Scout.
It's only because she's sleeping.
Yeah, right. She seems pretty happy. Pretty content, right, Scout? Yeah. Yeah, pretty content with your situation right now. Don't want anyone else to hold you.
Trent, looks like you're not getting it.
Very cute. Yeah. And
Looks
she's
like you're not getting
couldn't
it
be
all.
happier. She was squirming with everybody else, and I came over here. She's like basically fell asleep. Look at this. She wants to sit with the big guy. Oh. So cute.
What would you name the dog by looking at her?
Pancake.
I guess Scout has a new name.
Yeah. It's a good name.
I'm trying, friend.
The dog wants to be here.
No. He renamed the dog as
Yeah.
Pancake now.
To be honest, Scout looks pretty nice in his office.
Right?
I think, well, like,
I think we need an office
I
dog.
think I do think you need a dog that's on your arm
Oh, I
at all
thought you meant
times.
specifically this office.
Oh, well, yeah.
Labor Day? More like no Labor Day. We bring you the hottest behind the scenes action from Friday at the Barstool office. Wow, what a week.
People like to throw no days off around, and then there are some people who actually live it and don't have to talk about it.
From the Top Rope Boys.
No,
he drinks iced coffee.
But
he doesn't drink coffee.
But
he's not a coffee
I'm not a
drinker.
coffee
Does not drink
drinker
coffee.
because if I say, Nate, go get me a coffee, you're bringing me what? A hot coffee.
100 out of 10 times.
Yeah, unless you specify.
Correct. So like, and Bob Fox's argument is like, you know that if you have an iced coffee, that's coffee, right? Yes, but having a hot coffee and an iced coffee are two completely different experiences.
You drink coffee though, dude.
It's iced coffee.
Adding ice to a drink does not mean you don't.
But I get
drink
it with
said
like
drink.
mocha, like it's like if I get an iced coffee, it's almost a dessert.
I get the argument. It's almost like the fish wet, not wet argument. I understand it. You're just wrong. Like
I'm not.
you
I'm
drink,
not.
you're
He's not.
you drink coffee.
Yeah, you're a coffee drinker.
You're a guy who drinks coffee.
If
Just
you-
because it's cold doesn't mean you don't drink coffee.
It's just different.
It's a different
There's
beverage.
mocha.
I agree
yeah.
that it's two
It's
different
literally the same beverage.
It's that. I mean, it's a Friday show. We got them all screaming. They're all screaming into the mics. Nate's trying to. I mean, it's not Nate. It's not Robbie. It's not anyone's fault. But it's a crazy show when the.
Yeah, but
everyone had like 15-minute segments, so we're going to rotate in and out. What did Nate do?
Nate stayed for 2 segments. He refused to leave.
Yes.
I'm saying, yeah, it all comes into one headphone. So it's like, yeah, it's just what do they do every single time you take a call? It's funny. I mean, I have to fix the show. He gets mad every time I give him a critique.
Stool Scenes 30. What a week.
What's up, pussies?